Hey guys, Matt from Eastwood here in my home garage telling you about probably my #1 metal fab accessory that I use on pretty much every single metal project that I work on. That is the Eastwood panel holding system, or commonly called Clecos, which is a brand name. That basically is an old aircraft tool. A lot of the tools that you will see in sheet metal work comes from different parts of the field of sheet metal work, and these are no exception. They come from the aircraft world for holding metal together when building or bucking rivets on an aircraft, and over the years car builders have adopted them, and they are seen in pretty much every hot rod and custom fab shop that you will see and walk into. You will probably see these. So I wanted to show you guys how these work, how they're handy, and a couple little tips for what I like to do for using them. So the most common ones that I use are the 1/8 Clecos or panel holding clamps. The other style that you can see here is the 3/16. Basically with these, they just have two different diameter of pins that go through them. And I like using the smaller ones on a lot of sheet metal work, especially something like I have here where we are close to an edge, and if we drilled a 3/16 hole to fit the larger Cleco through, we may get dangerously close to blowing through that edge when we take this in and out. So I like to use the smaller one for that. If I'm doing something that's a larger panel, like trying to hang a fender or something like that, I will use the larger 3/16 because it's holding a little more weight. So the way that these work is pretty simple. Basically, there is a wedge in the center of these two little fingers, and when you push it in, it basically pushes the two fingers out, allows them to come together, and there's a little ridge on the end of these, and that's what actually grabs and pulls everything together. There's a really strong spring inside of here, and when you let that go, the wedge then pulls the two fingers apart, which makes them obviously larger than an 1/8" hole, and the little ridge on the edge there will catch and pull everything together with the spring. So you do need this tool here that basically has a little recess in it to seat the shoulder of the Cleco in, like this. And then when you push down, the other side has a recess for the button, for the button or the top to go in there. So that's how you put them together. So you can see here I have a bunch of these that are actually holding this firewall in place. As I'm fabricating and changing things, I want to be able to quickly take this firewall in and out of the car. So I have them held in with Clecos, and they're very strong with a bunch of them in there. It's strong, it won't move around. And when I'm done, I have these placed exactly where I want to put my threaded inserts that we'll put in the firewall, and then we'll be able to run those holes through. So that's a little tip when you are using Clecos, is to make sure that the holes that you're drilling to fasten a panel, if at all possible, make sure those holes are where you want to put fasteners later, because then you don't have to weld the holes up and drill new holes. So I have a couple here that you can see. There's a really good example through here where you can see it goes all the way through. I let go, and then it pulls together. Now this firewall is already fastened in the top, so you're not going to see it move too much, but you can see here this panel has some flop to it because they're not pinched together with any fastener. So we can put this through, and it actually pulls the two of them together like that, and now they're not flopping around, not loose. We don't have to worry about anything not fitting when we're going and doing the rest of our fabrication. So that's how quick and easy you can take these out, put them back in. You can have this firewall, even with 20 or so of these in here, we can have the firewall in and out in a matter of minutes. All right, so here's another accessory within the Cleco or panel holding system kit, and this is an edge clamp. This is great for working on edges, as the tool's name suggests, but also it's really great if you don't want to drill any type of holes in a panel quite yet, because you don't want to have to fill the holes, or maybe it's something where you're just trying to pinch two pieces of metal tight together for welding. This is great to use. It has a little screw here on the back where you can actually take the spring out and replace it, but it works the same as the Clecos, except instead of there being a pin and a wedge, two pins and a wedge, it basically just has this little clamp that's very strong. So you can put it on an edge here and clamp the metal together like that. So if we want to clamp this edge here and get it tighter against the metal, I would use a couple of them here, and you could run up along the edge and clamp them together to allow you to pinch the edge of the metal together and then you can get the seam nice and tight in here to do whatever you need to do. So these are really quick and easy to use. Now these won't fixture a panel in a manner that it can't twist or move. So something like this firewall here, I would not want to use strictly these edge clamps to hold it in place if I was doing any type of fixturing or anything where I wanted to set a center line. But you can certainly use it to just quickly hold a piece in place and see how it looks if you're shaping a panel. You can use these and it works really well. Or like I said, if you want to get an edge to pull together more tightly, you can use a couple of them in conjunction and it will pull that panel together quite well. All right, so my final tip for using Clecos is when you have two panels that are adjacent to each other, that you have a like butt weld type situation where to keep them flat and on the same plane. Say you're welding a patch panel in or something like that, and you don't want to use a panel clamp that puts a piece of metal between the gap and creates a larger gap in the panel. You want a nice tight gap. What I like to do is I made up a bunch of these little 1/8 inch pieces of steel where I've drilled 2 holes in each one like that. So what I can do is actually lay them across the panel between the butt weld and put the position the 2 holes, drill them through the panel, and we can Cleco this together and it will basically bridge the gap and it will pull everything tight and make the seam nice and flat. And you can run them along a weld seam and keep everything nice and flat as you go. Then when you're done, you can just go back and fill those couple little holes. It's nice insurance if you're butt welding a panel that the panel doesn't overlap itself or flop on you as you're setting everything up. And it is an extra set of hands when you set everything up as well. If the magnets or clamps can't get in there, you can use these Clecos and it works really well and gets me out of a bind all the time. And like I said, I just cut little squares of 1/8 inch steel with my bench shear, drill the holes in there, and run my Clecos down through. They have enough extension on them that it will go through the 1/8 inch, through like 18 gauge or 16 gauge steel and under, and it'll grab everything and pull it together without any type of problem at all. So that's a free little tip that you can do, and I keep them in my Cleco boxes when I'm done working, and then when I need them I can just pull them out or create more. They're easy to use, and if you lose one, not a big deal. All right, so there was a quick rundown on the Clecos or panel holding system. Like I said, this is something that I use just about every single day, and it's something I definitely take for granted. It is a tool or an accessory for metalworking that you definitely need to have. No matter what your skill level is, you will find that you will use these all the way from a beginner to full-blown professional. You will see these in all types of shops. Now, as you notice, I have these little plastic boxes here that I keep mine separated between 1/8 inch and the 3/16, which you can tell by the difference in the color. These are actually the boxes that the panel holding systems come in. So if you order 1 or 2 of these kits, you will get a full kit with the pliers, the edge clamps, and the size of Clecos that you're looking for. And if you get 2 kits, 1 of each, then as you buy the bags and expand your Cleco collection, you can just fill up the bins and you can take them really quickly to the car like I do here and put them in or take them off. And it's just a simple way to stay organized when you're working on a big project and you're taking Clecos on and off constantly throughout the day. If you want to learn more about the products that you saw in this video, you can click the link down below, or you can visit eastwood.com to get all the tools you need to do the job right. Thanks guys, catch you later.